it's me Ghost Girl again, and today I'm here with you guys for another video. Now this is going to be Q&A number 5, and if you do read my descriptions then you'll know that I said in the description last video that I was going to be doing a Q&A part 5 to try and answer as many of you guys' questions as possible. And I know there's people that are probably getting fed up now of all these Q&As, but if you are, I just want to kind of remind you guys to be courteous and consider like other people who maybe really want me to try and answer the questions, and maybe, because I know I've got viewers that like watch my channel and do want to watch these Q&As and do want to know like all this stuff about me because they've told me. So I am doing this for my viewers so that they get the answers that they wish to receive. So if you're maybe a bit tired of the Q&As, then please kind of put what I've just said into consideration and try to show some empathy and compassion and try to put yourself in these people's shoes. The world would be a lot better place if people learned to show a lot more empathy and compassion. But anyway, that was my little speech there before I started the video. So anyway, I'm just going to get on with it now. So people were asking me what I like to do for fun, other than the stuff that I mentioned last video. So I do play a lot of computer games, like I like Minecraft and The Sims, World of Warcraft, IMVU. I used to play RuneScape years ago. And yeah, Dungeons and Dragons, that's the other game that I used to play, like the computer one. So I also like to watch lots of movies as well. During the pandemic when we were in lockdown, I spent a lot of that time watching movies. So the type of movies that I like kind of comic book films, like kind of superhero stuff like Marvel, DC and all that. I also like sci-fi movies, action movies, thrillers, horrors. I love comedies as well, and I like adventure movies like Indiana Jones and stuff like that. I do like to watch a lot of series on Netflix as well. I love Stranger Things. I think that's probably my favourite series on Netflix. Like, I went through like a kind of during lockdown, after lockdown 1, a lot of the shops that I like to go into started coming out with a lot of Stranger Things merch, and I went on like this kind of Stranger Things buying spree, because it was if you watch the show then you'll know what I'm talking about. If you don't know, but it was like the end of like the latest season, the way it ended, it was just so dramatic and so upsetting. And then during lockdown 1, on the Stranger Things Twitter, they made an announcement saying that they were planning on a Stranger Things 4, and so I was really excited for Stranger Things 4 coming out. And then that epic ending of Stranger Things 3, as soon as everything like opened up again, I kind of went on a Stranger Spring shopping spree. So I've got 2 Stranger Things t-shirts, a Stranger Things nightie, a Stranger Things pyjamas. I'm sure I've got a Stranger Things t-shirt dress as well. So yeah, really loving Stranger Things. A lot of people my age love it, but then there's other people that complain that it's like really childish. But then it is like a teenage show, and to be fair, I was a teenager when it like came out, and I'm not gonna stop watching it just because I'm not a teenager anymore. Like, I can watch whatever I want. So I also like, as well as making YouTube videos, which obviously I wouldn't be making YouTube videos if I didn't enjoy doing it. But I'm also very into like the YouTube community. So I like to watch a lot of YouTube videos in my spare time. So like I like to get in, I'm proper into watching like the YouTube drama. Like I'm like the kind of person that prefers to like watch drama from the sides than get involved in drama. Like, if someone's talking about drama or there's some drama, like I'll hear about it and I'll like be interested in it and want to know what's going on. But like, I don't like to get myself involved in drama. I personally, when it's real life drama or family drama or friends drama, I hate it. I hate drama. But when it's YouTube drama, it's completely different because it doesn't actually affect you in real life. So like, I quite like to watch YouTube drama videos if it's a creator I know. If it's a creator I don't know, then probably not really that interested, to be honest. But it's really interesting, like the YouTube bubble, like people that are like really like YouTube famous and that, and how they live their lives and some of the stuff they get up to and that. It's really interesting but shocking at the same time. And it's like, I like to watch these videos because I'm interested in these people and I'm interested in their lifestyles, and it's just really interesting to watch, to see how like people react to like certain things and how like certain people perceived in that. I also like to watch, I don't know if you've ever seen Hotel Hell or Gordon Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares, but before the pandemic I used to eat out a lot. You can probably tell by the size of me. But Gordon Ramsay, he's a famous, if you don't know who he is, he's a famous Michelin star chef. He's got 5 Michelin stars, which is the highest you can get for a chef, and he's a famous British chef. And basically he's got his Kitchen Nightmares UK, and then you've got Kitchen Nightmares USA, and the American one tends to be the more dramatic one for some reason. But he goes into these kitchens and like they are like really horrible, like they're a mess, dirt everywhere, food's going off out of date and that, and it's like the food's terrible, and he's got to try and turn this restaurant around. And some of the restaurants that he's been in are absolutely disgusting. Like, I remember he went into the kitchen and there was a pigeon flying around the kitchen. And then another time he went in and there was like a rat and it was like eating a tomato, and I was taking the poke at this rat eating a tomato. And then Gordon went absolutely mental and he started shouting. He was like, "Oh my god, this is absolutely disgusting." I can't say everything that he says because he swears a lot. So you'll need to follow the gut. "This is disgusting. Shut it effing down. Shut it effing down. F's sake, shut that effing kitchen down right effing now." That's what he's like with his swearing. Like, he swears in his videos like so much. It's like, how is he even, I don't know if he's able to get monetized or not. But I'm like, are these videos getting monetized? Are they not getting monetized? Like, cause he swims that much in these videos. Yeah. And one time he went in and there was a man that ate like a lobster and it was going out, it was like severely out of date, and he had to run to the toilet to be sick, and an ambulance had to be called to get him taken to the hospital, and Gordon smelt the lobster and he said it was actually rotten, like the lobster was actually rotting away. You could smell ammonia off the lobster, and I was just like, oh my god, that is mental. So he goes to like these mental, disgusting coops of restaurants and tries to turn them around. And then Hotel Hell, that is even more mental. It's like mental but it's funny at the same time. So in Hotel Hell, he goes to these hotels that are absolute hellholes, and he like has to like try and fix them. So like he went to a hotel and one of the rooms you could actually smell the sewage, and he was like complaining about the smell and stuff. And then one time he went in and one of the owners had diarrhea on the floor. No, it wasn't the floor, it was like a rug of one of the hotel rooms, and left it, and there was like a big stain of where she like had pooed, and then it's just mental. Another time he went into a hotel and he found a used thing that couples use to get intimate with in the bedroom. I used one of them. I'll give you a clue, it's the letter, it starts with a C for cat. Yeah, he found I used one of them in one of the beds that he was meant to be sleeping in when he was there, and some of the hotels that he goes into are that bad that he has to sleep in a sleeping bag on top of the bed, or he'll like refuse to stay there and he'll like sleep in his car or like sleep somewhere else like that's no there. I'm trying to think what else, if anything else, I watch on YouTube. So I also like to watch dog and cat videos on YouTube. Victoria Stillwell is somebody that I watch a lot. She's like a dog expert and she's like a dog trainer, and she goes to these people's houses that have had problems with their dogs, and their dogs are like very badly behaved, but like 9 times out of 10 the dog's either severely ill or it's the owners that are to blame, although 90% of the time it's the owners that are to blame, just badly looking after the dog and neglecting the dog. It's a wee shame. And then Jackson Galaxy's a guy that I watch. He's like a cat expert, and he does YouTube videos where he talks about like cat behaviour and cat psychology and what's the best way to like look after your cat. And then he used to do a series on Animal Planet called My Cat from Hell, and their videos are up on YouTube as well. And it's basically he goes into these folks' houses and they've got cats that behave really badly, and yeah, it's mostly the owner's fault with the cats as well, or the cats are ill or something like that, and he tries to like resolve the situation for the cat behaving like so badly. So I've also like to play games on my phone. I used to love playing Diamond Dash, but then when Adolf Flash Player was removed in 2020. It was something that Diamond Dash like highly relied on to operate. And when Adult Flash Player got deleted, they were saying basically we can't operate this game anymore. So basically the game got like removed, so I had to go and delete it from my phone, and I was raging because I've actually played that game for years. On my phone I was about level 90 and I was about a level 135 on my tablet because I'd been like playing the game for that long, and obviously I had that game on my phone that I had before that, and I had my phone for like 2 years before I got my new phone, and then I'm pretty sure I had it on my game before that as well. So I'd been playing Diamond Dash for years, actual raging. I was so close to level 100 and the game got finished. So raging. I don't know about you'll notice, but I'm also a bit of a makeup geek. I like makeup, but then most girls like makeup. I don't believe in like contour and stuff like that though. I think contour looks alright on camera and like in nightclubs in the dark, but see for everyday makeup you don't need contour. Concealer, foundation, or in the summer bronzer and eye makeup and a little bit of lip gloss and you're ready to go. A lot of beauty gurus come at you with a bunch of contour and it's like you don't need that for during the day. It is too much. But when you're getting ready for work and like school and uni and that, I don't have time to do all that. Like it's just unrealistic expectations with the makeup. Like maybe if I was going on a night out, I'd do it in fact I don't even wear contour on a night out. I'll use the blusher and highlighter and bronzer. Like I'll do that, but I won't bother with the contour. I just think it's too much. Especially if you've got like a kind of like my face shape. I've got a lot of fat like on my cheeks, so contour just makes, it's just too much. It would make me look like a Sunny horror movie if I was to wear contour. I swear to God, I'd look like Freddy Krueger. So yeah, I don't believe in contour or that. It's just too much. For those that are looking for makeup advice, I might do like a makeup tutorial like at some point in time to show you how I do my makeup and how everyday makeup is done, instead of like all this like over the top like contour stuff. I just think it's too much. I don't believe in all that, it's too much. But there's a guy on YouTube called Robert Welsh, and he's got a twin brother, and I can't remember the twin brother's name, but they do like collabs and it's like historical makeup. They did an Egyptian one and I really enjoyed the Egyptian one. And one of the things that Robert and his brother, when they do the collab, talk about is 5-minute hacks. I don't know if you've ever seen that. These stuff on Instagram, on YouTube or whatever, but basically they're a load of rubbish and these guys like debunk a lot of the 5-minute hacks. But Robert has also got his own YouTube channel as well, and so's his twin brother. And Robert is basically a professional MUA. Like he does it for a living, and he's been doing it for a really long time. Basically what he's always saying is that like makeup isn't like, there's no rules to makeup, but there is like a theory and like how to do it like in a way that looks nice. And for people that don't really know much about makeup and want to know how to apply it and are interested in like their theory, then he's like a good guy to watch, because a lot of beauty gurus, like they give like makeup advice and stuff, and it's like people take it literally, and some of the advice that some of the beauty gurus give you, I'm not naming names, can be a bit like misleading. Also, you need to watch with beauty influencers, especially with a lot of drama that's been going on and a lot of beauty gurus being exposed for a lot of stuff recently. So you kind of need to watch what a lot of them say. I'm not saying that all beauty gurus are bad, obviously. There are some like nice beauty gurus that are genuine and are genuine trying to get like makeup tips out there and help people. But then there are the dodgy ones, not naming names, but that are a bit dodgy and you shouldn't trust, and it's because of these people that Robert Wells is having to make a video and make videos, and I am eventually planning to do like makeup tutorials on like how I do makeup, and there's I've noticed a lot of beauty gurus like promote these products, and it's like I've tried some of these products and they're so bad. Like the amount of bad products that have been, or products in general that have just been overhyped or promoted to people because of influencers, and it's just like so much people have wasted their money and been like scammed because of like beauty gurus like overhyping really dodgy products, or just products that are maybe alright but no one's like fantastic is what they like made out in the video. And I've like tested some of this like makeup and it's like so bad, but cause I'm honest and I'm not being monetized anyway, and I will always give you like the truth about a review. Like I'm not gonna like try something and then like tell you it's good and then it's awful. Like especially stuff from like QVC. QVC are the worst for promoting dodgy products. Like I remember it round about Christmas time. Don't even get me started on QVC. They're total like scam artists. Like if you don't know what QVC is, they're like people who, it's like the shopping channel on the telly. There's QVC is one of the like big yins, and basically all the old people watch QVC and they're just basically targeting and scamming and whipping off old people. It actually disgusts me. I actually might make a video exposing this company. They're so bad. But basically my gran was watching something on the shopping channel and I hate QVC, and my gran was like, oh look at this makeup, it's raw, and it does cover up a lot of stuff, and it's really thick and it's really horrible. And my gran's like, oh that looks nice, and I said, oh no gran, I didn't want anything for QVC. And my gran, she doesn't seem to live in like the same reality as the rest of us. Like my gran like defends like QVC and like celebrities over her own family. So she started going crazy because I said to her that QVC was dodgy, and then I was like, whatever, just let her get on with it. I'm not comfortable with my gran being like scammed and stuff of like QVC, but if you knew her and you knew what she was like, she's really hard work and she's hard to deal with, and I can't cope with dealing with her and my mother, both like that. So it's just like, right, I'll just let her get on with it then. So they were advertising this makeup and it did look nice on like the telly, but I feel like this company had like overhyped this like product, and I don't think it's as nice as what it looked like on the telly. So I've got the product now, and it's really thick. It's basically, and it's really hard to blend in, and when I put it on, it's just like this thick mask, and it's like not buildable at all. So like if I wanted to put a little bit more, it's just not happening, like, because it's so thick, and it's like this thick mask on me. So I've had to put like, I have to put like bronzer, like a light bronzer on top, because it's so thick. It's like I couldn't put foundation on the top of it because it was so thick. So if I was to put something like on top of it, it would need to be like a light bronzer. Thank God it's summer and it's like bronzer season. Otherwise I don't think I'd pull this off. And it comes in a set with like a blush, a foundation and a lipstick. And I've not tried the foundation yet because this concealer is so thick. And I know that concealer is tends to be thicker than the foundation, but because the foundation is so thick, I really do not want to put the foundation on top because I'm worried it will look like really cakey. And in the tutorial on the TV, you're supposed to wear like the foundation and the concealer like with each other, like with any brand you're meant to buy the foundation and the concealer like matched and all that, but I don't think I'll be doing this because the concealer is that thick and the foundation's supposed to be like similar, like obviously not as thick but like similar kind of like way, like texture, and I'm just like, no way am I putting that foundation on top of that concealer, because I think I would actually be so caked, and I think I would make me dead cakey, like my face would be so caked in makeup that it would just look terrible. Like I probably look like something out of like the theatre or something. Like, you know how when you go to the theatre they're all wearing like the big thick heavy makeup? Like I think I'd look like like I'm wearing a mud mask or something. Like it's that bad, like that thick. And I'm just like, no way. So I'm gonna have to like tell my gran not to get me that makeup again. And it's gonna be a nightmare telling her that. But if you want me to do like a video like talking about like this makeup, then I will. But for now I'm gonna leave this video because it's getting like really long now. I'm sorry I never answered like a lot of questions in this video. I will do one more video to try and answer like all your questions, but bear in mind I might not be able to answer like the majority of your questions like in this video, and I'm not gonna attempt to. I think after this one last video, like next time, I'm like not gonna do any more Q&As for a wee while because I want to kind of move on to like something else now. And I know some of you guys watching this will like want me to try and answer all your questions, but I do have like plans for this channel. So I'm gonna try and attempt to do a reaction video of me reacting to like a quiz that I was taking. I know a lot of people don't like reactors, but then I quite like watching reactors, and I know there's other people there that do. So like for any of you guys that are like watching, you're like, oh god, I hate reactors, I'd hate to see her reacting to anything. Please show empathy, put yourself in other people's shoes and try to imagine how these people might be feeling. So that's, if we all learn to show more empathy and compassion, the world would be a lot better place, guys. So try and remember that before you go today. So I'm gonna go, guys, now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then please like this video, comment down below, subscribe, click on the notification bell so that you'll be notified when my next videos come out. And also don't forget to follow me on Twitter. The link to my Twitter is in the description down below. So that's everything from me, you guys, today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and goodbye.